Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Is this thing on? That was a joke. Please laugh. I am so sad all the time. Anyway, this is my this is the podcast here. And I hope you there enjoy religious history as much as I do. Probably don't. I don't know. I don't even know why I like religious history or like religion in general. I just kind of do. Anyway, this is gonna be about Martin Luther, the guy that did the Protestant Reformation. Before he started the Protestant Reformation, Martin Luther was a university student. He went to law school, but he dropped out. He studied philosophy, where he was taught to be critical of even the most respected thinkers, which is important for later. But in the meantime, he didn't like philosophy. He didn't like it because he didn't love God enough. He said it was too like logical and not about loving the Lord. So, he was just going about hanging around until July 2nd, 1505. Yeah, he's pretty old. When he was riding his horse back home from university. You know, things were going normal, like you would expect any horse ride home from university would go. Till a lightning bolt struck like right beside Luther. And in this moment of terror, he screamed out, "Help! Saint Anna! I will become a monk!" For some reason, Luther took this cry of fear incredibly seriously and dropped out of university, sold all of his books, and 15 days later joined St. Augustine's monastery. As you can imagine, his dad was absolutely fuming that they threw away all that time and money. Anyway, uh, Martin Martin Luther, as you could probably tell from before, he's a very religious man. He's very into religion. Like, he was a fanatic. Like, when he got to St. Augustine's, he fasted, prayed long hours, confessed obsessively, and got a doctorate in theology, and got a bachelor's degree in biblical studies. He also really did not like the indulgences system the Catholic Church was doing. Basically, you could buy yourself less time in purgatory back then. No, supposedly you could. Martin Luther was so like angry about this that he wrote like a local bishop an angry letter that contained in it a copy of his 95 theses, some of which were Christians should be exhorted to be diligent in following Christ, their head, through penalties, death, and hell. Uh, and the treasures of indulgences are nets with which one now fishes for the wealth of men. Well, look at that little angry man. There's also a story that you might have heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't think there's any like facts if it's true or not. But there's a tale here that he got so like he didn't like this so much that he went to the door of that he went to All Saints Church and nailed this script he had written, all the 95 theses. He got that sheet and he just nailed it to the front door. And after some more studying, he came up with some more alternative ideas. In short, he believed that salvation was found only in faith, and that redemption is found only through faith in Jesus. So he didn't like, and therefore the Protestants, they don't like acts to get faith, I guess. I don't know how to explain this. They like so they think that faith begets good works, not the other way around. Or they said it shouldn't be the other way around. And that anyway, so he believed that they believe that you should have faith in Jesus, right? That's, of course, they're Christian, and that's all that really counts is faith, in like praying and stuff. That's sorry, I just hit the microphone. I'm a failure. Um, but anyway, so he Luther was spreading all these ideas. Well, at least he was talking about them. And eventually, he was brought before the Diet of Worms. Yes, that is a real thing that really did have power back in the 1500s. Anyway, so he was brought before the Diet of Worms and was excommunicated from the church. Of course, he didn't like that very much. And soon after that, he translated the Bible from Latin into German, his native language. The New Testament was translated in 1522, and the Old Testament was completed in 1534. Combined with the printing press, this made the Bible immediately accessible to the average German. He tailored his translations to his own doctrine, and apparently there was like one like verse or something that he changed that people really did not like that. But he did that, you know. Um, I think the goal was that people would read the Bible and then think, "Oh, right, Martin's right," you know. Of course, that didn't happen, because when people get to read a thing, get to make their own opinion of a thing, of course they're gonna have different opinions on that thing. That's what happened here, because the the new knowledge of all the people of the Bible created a few different sects of Christianity. Uh, for example, right, the Anabaptists, who believed in adult baptism, which means that you only baptize somebody when they can fully understand what's going on. They shouldn't like baptize little babies. Which, by the way, the Anabaptists, they became like the Amish and the Mennonites. So you got Luther to blame for those. Luther, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit here. Luther had suffered illnesses for like years before he died. He had a cataract in one of his eyes, kidney stones, and bladder stones, arthritis, tinnitus, vertigo, and like some more things. One like Menage disease, but that's too French. I'm not gonna put that in. Finally, he met his end on the 18th of February, 1546, after suffering an apoplectic stroke. I don't know how we know this, but he died shortly after 2:45 a.m. So by the way, this is nowhere near a comprehensive history of Martin Luther. I didn't have he did a lot in his life, and I don't really have time to talk about it all. I'm just really interested in religion, and for some reason, I just kind of wanted to talk for 10 minutes about the Protestant Reformation. I don't know why I like religion so much. I just kind of do. I'm not even religious myself. I don't believe in God. Anyway, that's all I got here. Have a nice day. Give me an A, please.